All right, so I'm going to get into some of these seventh chords here with you. Basically, a seventh chord, you probably already know this is just when we're going to add an extra skip into our chord on the bottom here. So we're going to have 4 notes total. The first one we're going to start with is going to be C, E, G, and B, called a major 7 chord. And generally with all these, I'm going to try to do the 5th finger, the middle finger, finger 2, pointer finger, and then the thumb. So 5, 3, 2, 1 be our basic chord shape. And then in my right hand, I'm going to play the scale that I would use to improvise with that particular chord. So if I've got C major 7, that goes nicely with the C major scale. So nothing too revolutionary there, but it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. And sometimes people like to separate it, you know. But you just want to get to use to kind of, you know, don't go this fast, but the laying those notes out there. And then we're going to make some changes here. We're going to flat the 7th, which is this B, and my chord is going to go down to B flat. So we call that C7, or C dominant 7 is the proper name for it, but most people just call it C7. But yeah, surprisingly, it's got that flat 7. And then we're going to change that in the scale too. So instead of playing B when I get here, this is going to come down to B flat. Looks like this. And that's what we'll call our mixolydian. Again, you've heard that from guitar stuff, but that's the sound. It's really just a major scale with that lowered seventh note up there. So you just want to get used to those sounds going together, catching that B flat each time. Take a couple rounds through it if you like. Whatever speed is good. Cool. We'll come back to that in a bit, but yeah, that's the mixolydian, and that goes with the dominant 7 chord in the left hand. All right, cool. And then the third one I want to work with here is going to be the minor 7. So I'm also going to lower the 3rd, keep the other notes the same. So this gives us C, E flat, G with the pointer finger, and then B flat with the thumb. And to make that comfortable, you do kind of have to slide in some. It can be awkward at first, but you get used to it. It's like a bar chord on the guitar, same kind of you know, muscle stuff. All right, so we got that, and then again I'm going to change whatever we changed to our chord. So we've got a flatted 3rd. This gives us an E flat instead of E, and then a B flat up here. So it sounds like this. So E flat, D, C. I'll do that one more time. I'm going to call it the notes. So C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, C, C, B flat, A, G, F, E flat, D, C. Cool. And then just so we have names for that stuff, that's called a Dorian scale. It's slightly different than a minor scale. See, regular C minor would have an A flat in there. That thing, and then a lot of classical people will play that harmonic minor. We'll get into all that right now. Or excuse me, we'll get into all that later. But the for now we're going to use that the Dorian. Cool. So the first thing I would recommend getting with this is just getting comfortable with like putting those 3 chords back to back. So I'll show you a little on the fast side, and then we'll slow it down, and you can try it with me. So I'm just going to start with the major. I'm going up here, just up and down. C7. B flat in there, and then C Dorian or C minor 7. I like to end with the major. Cool. So one more go around, then that's the deal. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to slow that down. I'll give us a count in case you want to try it with me here. It'll go like this. So we'll go about 1, 2, ready, go. 1. Here's the dominant. And then minor 7. And end on the major 7 there. Nice. So that's the exercise part of it. The other thing you could do is really take any of these and just practice improvising, you know, but staying in the scale that we're going to use. So that first chord is certainly the easiest, that C major 7. So these are your safe notes, like all the C things, but nothing says you have to start on C. You could really be anywhere in here. I'm going to take a simple pattern just to give you something you can latch onto real quick. So I'm going to do just E, D, and C, going down with these fingers, 3, 2, 1. And I'm just going to walk that up a step, keep that same pattern. Every 4 times I do that triplet, I'm going to do the chord again, so it'll look like this. And then I can take that backwards, right? We can go. Oh, sorry. Cool. Let's do that one more time. And really, speed's not important here. It's just getting used to seeing the scale. I know it's real easy in C major, but yeah, that's the idea. Okay, and then I'm going to change to the dominant chord, C7. All right, got this B flat now. That's also going to be up here when we get there. So same pattern. It's going to look like this. Here's that B. Right, and then I'm going to turn that down, or upside down. So I mean, so like you'll hear it if you hit the B. We don't want that clash, you know, but yeah. And again, I know I'm going too fast, but I'm just kind of looking out for that B flat, make sure I don't hit it. And I know all those other notes are safe, so we can hit whatever. That's the deal. Let's try the same idea with this minor 7 chord. Again, we got the E flat now down here, so actually start there. B flat as well, and an E flat on top. Right, a little tougher. Definitely the toughest of the 3. Got to watch out for these guys, but again, you'll hear it. And again, don't worry about going fast or anything. It's just getting used to staying on those. You know, anything fair game, but patterns can be good to latch onto at first. Cool. So hopefully that helps. Again, I'm gonna turbo through all that just so you have a little clip of the video where you can reference if you're just trying to go through it. So first things first, all the scales with it. And we do patterns. Cool. Kind of messed up a little bit at the end there, but again, that's in a nutshell. That's the stuff that we want to do from the video, but at whatever speed is comfortable for you. Cool. So hopefully that helps a little bit. I'm gonna do a separate video for the Ain't No Sunshine stuff, and I'll pass it your way. All right. Cool.